Choosing a paint color can be overwhelming, to say the least, but it doesn't have to be. Designer Jennifer Chipman with the Quaint Home Interior Design is here with tips to pick the perfect paint color. I was just telling you, helped a girlfriend out with a paint job last week. Didn't go so well, didn't go as planned. Yeah. Sometimes that can be a tricky project to master and to get it done well. It is. I've done design for over 15 years, and I think it's probably one of the top anxiety-causing issues with my clients. It's hard. It's hard to pick that perfect paint. You've got 5 fabulous tips to help people do just that. The first, you say, get in the mood. What does that mean? Yeah, you really need to think about the mood of the room and what you want, the emotion you want to evoke, what you're going to be doing in the room, if you want it to be intimate, if you want it to be, a busy place, if you want energy. It's really important to think about that. So we're looking at kind of rich tonal colors. Yes. What will that communicate as far as a mood? Yes, when you have deep reds and greens and all those jewel tones, it can create a real sense of just warmth and intimacy. Mm-hmm. When you have neutrals like this, or kind of a more monochromatic look, it creates a sense of tranquility and calmness. And here we have something that's more whimsical, that's just fun and lively and brings some energy and personality into a room. Well, you hear so often, I read an article just the other day talking about the colors restaurants choose. Yes. That mood can provoke hunger. Yes. And energy and friendliness, and those same emotions can translate in your own home. Yeah. Reds and oranges are often used in restaurants because they actually increase your appetite. And so it's maybe not the best thing you want in a bedroom. It's not the most relaxing, but it's great for a dining room. Or a kitchen. Or a kitchen. Okay, your next tip, shed some light on it. Explain that, if you will. Yeah, it's really, really important to look at the lighting of the room. See what kind of exposure you have from the natural sunlight. Southern and western exposure will give you more of a warm light, more of a yellow, and it can also make the rooms feel hotter. So maybe you want to pick a cool toned paint to kind of balance that, or vice versa. You also want to look at the room morning, the daylight, the middle of the afternoon, even at night, or with lamp lighting. You mentioned cool tones. That cool tone, warm tone, how important is that when picking a paint color? Really important. It's really important to understand undertones. And one of the easiest ways is just to look at your color wheel. If you're just to go straight down from like your yellow-green to your violet, all your yellows, oranges, reds are warm. All of these colors, the blues, greens, violets, are cool. And if you have a hard time seeing that, put a paint against just a white poster board or white piece of paper to see if you can see what undertone it has. Because if you're not careful, you could end up with a mauve instead of a beige. How do you know that you're getting the right color or the right tone? Sometimes it looks so different in the store than it does in your home. It does. It's really great. Ace Hardware actually has these tiny little samples you can get for $3.99. They're 2 ounces. You can put those on a poster board, hold them up, you can put them directly onto your wall so that you can see it, and leave it up for a couple days. Think about it. Think about it. Look at it in all the different lights, because things do look different on the wall than they look in a can. And you say it's important for your clients and customers to visualize the finish, the end result. It is. Finish is important. Something we don't often think about. You can get matte paints, anywhere from matte to a high gloss. And the thing that's really you need to understand is that matte paints will hide flaws, where high glosses will show flaws. But on the flip, a high gloss is really cleanable and durable, where the matte is hard to scrub off fingerprints. So you kind of have to really pay attention to that as well. Well, you've been doing this for quite a long time. It shows. Very knowledgeable in this particular area, and other design help as well that you offer. How can people get a hold of you? They can go to my website, thequainthome.com, and I have a blog. I've listed a full 10 tips on how to pick perfect paint. And also, I have my favorite paints, my foolproof paints are on there as well. If you just need a really quick go-to paint, I've got them all listed on there. Great. Sometimes that good color recommendation is all it takes to seal the deal and finish the room. Jennifer, thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to meet you. We'll post that article on our website, a link to her blog as well at studio5.ksl.com. All right, fitness on the fly. Studio 5 contributor Melanie Douglas has served as a personal trainer to dozens of Studio 5 viewers today out at the South Davis Rec Center. And Darren is out there as well as part of Studio 5 Ambush Week. Hey, Darren.
Hey, good morning, Brooke. We've been following a lot of the questions people have been sending in on Facebook, and a lot of questions have been about water and what do you drink. Drink when you're working out, and you drink juice or Gatorade. A lot of people up here at the South Davis Rec Center drinking various things. Here's a water bottle right here. We'll ambush this person. What's your name?
Lynn.
Lynn, what's in here?
Water.
Do you like drinking water?
Yeah.
It's not. You don't mind the taste of it, or you know, it's
Not at all.
it's boring. You're okay with that, right?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Okay, good, good. Lynn is a great example. Mel's over here. We've been finding out some great stuff from her. Mel, give me the rundown on what to drink when you're working out.
Okay, it's really easy. If your workout is less than 60 minutes, drink water. If your workout is more than 60 minutes and it's hot or humid, drink Gatorade or Powerade. If you do not take a multivitamin every day, drink vitamin water. But don't drink vitamin water if you take a multivitamin.
Too much vitamin stuff, right?
Yeah, it's too much.
Okay, great answers on what to drink when you're doing a workout. Let's ambush one more person, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. There's someone on the second treadmill. She looks like she might be expecting. Let's say.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
It's Rachel.
Rachel is here. Rachel, you're working out here today?
Yes.
Okay. Mel, what do you have for Rachel here?
I think you should try using these hand weights that will help add some more intensity to your workout and help shape and tone your arms. So what I want you to do is slip your thumb on this, yep, and then you just wrap it around. And the reason why I like, these are wrist wrap weights. I like these because instead of holding a hand weight, a lot of times people put all their effort right here and their knuckles are really white because they're squeezing a weight. This takes that pressure off, and as you swing, it just adds more intensity to work your shoulders, bis, and tris.
Is that really going to make a dramatic difference on having weight on her wrist?
It's a small difference because you really don't want it too much because you have joints here. It's a small enough difference to add a little bit of intensity and a little shape and tone to your arms. Every bit counts.
Okay, Rachel, start moving your arm there. Do the move in the arm thing. Can you feel the
And
extra
You
weight?
should probably put the other one on later.
It might throw your balance off a little bit. And Mel, give me the scoop on these weights here. What are they here if people want to try to
These
find
are
those?
Reebok wrist wrap weights, and as far as I know, Reebok is the only one that makes them like this, but the perfect thing about them is you don't have to squeeze a weight. The weight is comfortably on your wrist, it lets you relax your fingers, and it lets you just go through a natural motion so you get a better workout.
Simple, easy way to ambush your workout. Amp it up just a little bit, wake it up, give it a little bit different thing, and give us a little extra resistance right there. Of course, we're here giving people ambush makeovers for their workouts, Brooke, and helping people change their lives and get in better shape all because of it, Brooke.
Yeah, great tips. I've been learning all hour long. Darren, Melanie, thank you so much, and we'll be right back with more on Studio 5. Stay close.